All right, what is going on, guys? Happy Friday. Hopefully, you guys had an awesome day, and most of you guys are off work and enjoying your weekend. We're about to enjoy your weekend. So we're gonna do the 500 credit. We're gonna do the 1K. I think I'm just gonna jump right into the 500, and we'll see how this goes. Maybe it goes well, maybe it doesn't. We are practicing, so just kind of working on the putting. Just haven't been overly satisfied with how I'm putting, and had a couple ideas that are pretty much in line with how I've been putting, just a very slight tweak. So far it's gone well. Just need to get some reps in. So we need to putt and putt. Obviously we have the eTOUR coming up in less than a week, so we don't have a lot of time to get this thing perfected, and honestly I just can't play a lot of WGT right now before I get burned out, and obviously I don't want to get burned out before the eTOUR, so we're just going to try to make the most of the reps that I have here. So, you know, let's do that. We're going to go about 97% 3-iron here, and hopefully we can get a nice little skip up. We'll see. Good dang, it's just not turning, although I like that line a lot. I just think we're going to get stuck on the hill. Damn it. Close. I should have hit that probably like 95%. That's about maybe 2 yards from being perfect. It would have came back down the hill and ended up somewhere over here, which would have been great. Guess I butt dialed the notification while working. I'm running electric and I hear Jason talking to me from my back pocket. It's your conscience talking to you. Alright, maybe we make this pitch, maybe we don't. Normally I'd play a 75 wedge, but this pitch really likes to run away from you. I do have the headwind here, so I guess I could probably get away with it, but we're just more playing for birdie, and if it drops, great, but I'm not selling the farm on this pitch. Not selling the farm here. Yeah, I need to hit that a little bit firmer, but oh well. We'll walk away with birdie, and we don't make par, so it's what it is. Not the end of the world. Not necessarily going for wins here. Not caring too much about results. Just kind of the way I like to do it. Like the week before, it's a little different now because I don't play for like reps, you know, because I'm not playing 5-10 rounds a day. I have to be more efficient with how I practice. So once we start getting in eTOUR mode, we don't really give a shit about score, honestly. The only score that matters is next Thursday through Sunday. So we're just trying to get better between now and then. Incrementally better. Kind of got a weird number here. Yo, Stick and Pins, thank you for the resub. 5 months, my man. I do have the eTOUR bracket updated, but I haven't updated it in here. So someone remind me after this round if you guys want to see it, and I will do an update. I will do an update. I thought about switching to eTOUR clubs, but honestly, that's going to spin back too much, isn't it? Yeah, I tried to go for the hole out. But with the meter speeds being the same, I guess I really don't need to make that switch, but at some point this weekend I probably will. All right. What we want to see today is good putting. This might take me a little bit longer than normal, and I apologize because it's just going to take me longer. It is just going to take me longer. All right. I should have probably built some shit out before I jumped on the stream, but hold on. I'm just going to do it right now. Really quick like. Won't take too long. Just bear with me for a couple of seconds. We're almost there. I promise. Okay. Got that part done. Bam, 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 bam. The way I've been working it is really... I've been screwing up the couple of ready goes I've been playing because I've been switching between two spreadsheets. One's my eTOUR spreadsheet, one's my regular. And I keep accidentally hitting eTOUR distances with my normal clubs, and it's gone really badly. So I played an RSG Ready Go this morning. I think I shot 15. I think I shot 14 under. I shot 14 under, but 3 of those pars were due to nuking it, accidentally hitting the eTOUR numbers. So trying to alleviate doing that. Okay, so let's see. It just takes me a minute to figure this out. I'm still working on things. Any thoughts or comments about the TM level 95 ball? Never tried it. I know nothing about it, so I would not trust a damn thing I say about that. To be honest. Don't trust me on that ball. I don't like how these dots are really slow. I feel like this is too much break. I feel like we're getting a really awkward view here. Like, this does not break that much. But I'm just going to go with it. We're just going to go with it. Like I said, if we miss putts, we miss putts. But just more need to get the reps. All right, so it was right. Actually, the other view was faster. So ended up making mine a completely separate file, so I stopped doing that. Yeah, I've just been really lazy, I'll be honest. Like I said, I haven't been obsessing like what I shoot. So if we fucked up, this is the way I kind of looked at it. If I screwed up and did it, it just left me with a really long putt that I could get information on. So it wasn't necessarily a bad thing. You know what I mean? Then we just work on 20, 30 footers. All right, this number should be actually God number. It just worked out to be a perfect number. Like say it was skill, but just a very, very good number there. I just tried as a favor. I usually use Titleist. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of switching balls, man. Once I find a ball I like, I just typically don't make the change. And I really love this Titleist ball, so. Now, these are kind of the putts I'm more working on field putting, because in an eTour, it just like when dots are this slow and you have 40 seconds, you just don't have enough time to sit here and count dots. So, one where you got to make a gut decision, field call, and hopefully you get it right. You know what I mean? All you can do. I mean, it's a pretty easy putt, but there's a little more pressure in an eTour. Like, those easy putts just aren't always so easy. Like, it brings me back to Stewman on 16 against Peyton with a 5-footer that I guarantee Stu makes that percentage-wise. If he's not an eTour, he probably makes that 95% of the time, if not higher. But you throw that eTour pressure in, and those little easy putts become not so easy. All right, what a weird little ass number here. This is like a potential hole-out number, though. Oh, crap. The 95 is just a 93 Vapor, which people say are very close to the 87. I have no idea. The only reason I would switch to the TaylorMade balls is after watching the Peyton forgiveness, I might do that. And some people have told me that you do get better forgiveness with those TaylorMade balls, so I don't know. Maybe that's why Peyton gets the legendary forgiveness. Jesus. Just about nuked that one out. Maybe it's the balls. I don't know. I think I gotta go pitching wedge here. I don't love it, but I think it's the play. I'd much rather go sand wedge, to be honest. But gotta do what the shot calls for. TaylorMade level 93 and 87 is almost the same ball. Almost. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I bet I probably have some, but I don't know if I've ever used them. Uh-oh. Almost missing the fairways here. Getting a little nuts. All right, dude. Getting a little froggy. All out number. Yo. Yeah, I like the 87s. I mean, to me, it's a perfect blend of spin and distance. Like, I think that they hold up in every type of wind. I mean, really good in heavy winds. Yeah, I just like it. Like a perfect all-around ball, in my opinion. What a weird little number here. See that the pin's showing the wind left to right. This is showing, it's showing the wind blowing the opposite way. I really don't want to dick this and throw it in the bunker, so I don't know. I'm going like right in between the winds. So this is showing a decent amount of wind. I'm gonna go right in the middle. Just pray it's right. Nope. That thing is pretty damn straight. But I figure worst case if it was straight, we just end up with that putt up the hill. Or get down there. Alright, good. It's not the end of the world, we just need to make sure we two putt. This is one of those I should probably read it, but it feels like a waste of time. We're just trying to hit a lag here. Just hit a good lag up there and see what happens. Yeah, I'll take that. Now, if that were a serious round with some like ramifications, then obviously we're taking a little bit more time there. Not too worried about a 500 credit ready to go. What's up, Adam? How are you, buddy? Oh, man. Not the best at this shot, I'll be honest. This is a glaring weakness here on this course for me. I like flat. I just don't know if it's the play. But I'm not hitting a 3-wood here. That's just not. That's not happening. We're going to go a little bit of top. Try to run it. Worst case, we come up short, which isn't the end of the world. Yeah, I don't mind that. I mean, I wish it wasn't on this side, but not the end of the world. It is a good putt to work on, though. So from that, I do like this. Scoring-wise, not so good. Okay, let's see what we can do here. 13 feet away. Oh, God. I think that was a misread. I probably shouldn't have gone in chip view. Problem was the left dots were moving quick, the right dots were super slow, so I went chip view to hopefully get the average of them. I think I just fudged it. I think I fudged the read a bit. That's going to be a long ways in, man. For this hole. Front pin, too. Oh, front pin. Not a bad number in, though. It's actually pretty solid. Not exactly the best course to work on putting, and neither is St. Andrews. Maybe heavy winds, but you just hit it. It's too easy to hit it too tight on most of these holes. Alright, not under front nine, not my best work, but we'll see. If we can shoot like an 18, 19 under, I'll take that. Hopefully that misting doesn't kill me, but it looks like it's gonna work out okay.
Welcome back.
I'd say that worked out okay. Yo, Rick, thank you for the resub. 14 months. Welcome back. Good to be back. Good to be back. Got a little Peyton forgiveness there. Alright. Probably gonna be a punch. If I can punch this, I will. Because I like hitting punches into this hole. Control spin. That's really the name of the game here. I like coming off, I can either come off a 4-iron or punch a low 3-iron. I kind of like that because, again, it's just spin control, which is what we want. That might leave a little interesting putt. A little downhill right to left, I believe. Yeah, it's pretty damn straight. That is surprisingly straight. Well, that sucks. I was kind of actually hoping this was going to be a bit of a bender. Well, that is a GG wind. GG on the eagle. Maybe. If we get a little bit long drove, we can probably get a 3-wood there. With the pin being front. That was a nice little kick, too. Oh, we should be okay with this one. Wind shifted quite a bit. Yeah. All I gotta do is hit the ding here. Easier said than done with the damn 3-wood, though. It's actually an underpowered 3-wood, too. Oh, no heartbeat. Just don't come up short. Like, long would be a nice putt to work on, actually. Yeah, we'll take that. That's going to be a really tricky putt, which is good. These are the putts you got to make in an eTOUR. Especially at Chambers. You're going to get a decent amount of these. This is a weird read. My dot count feels a little off, but I'm going to go with it. Okay. This is one I don't really know. This is one I'm not real sure. I think it's up here, but this is literally a guess. I can look at where I would normally play this, and I would play this lower. Normally I wouldn't play this as much, but this is the part that kind of sucks. But if you want to get better, sometimes you gotta gamble. I mean, I feel decent about this, actually. Technically, it should be the right line. Right in the gut, too. We love to see it. Alright. Make a note on that one. Good. Good. So basically, I've got these putts. The way I'm doing it is it's a color-coded system. So green means I have a high level of confidence in it. Yellow, it's just like a stoplight. Yellow means potentially, like maybe, and then red means it's just a guess. So that was a red, but I had a very similar putt that was a green, so I just needed that to confirm. So we'll shift that to green because that just dropped beautifully dead center. So. Oh man, I hate it when you get a tailwind here and then you switch to camera 2 and you get a headwind. Normally what I do is I just play the difference between the two. which would basically make it a straight side wind. Maybe a slight head, but I think we play nothing and just pray to God that I get it right. It's really my strategy here, is just hit and hope. Not some in-depth, really good strategy. It's just luck. Hope I don't fuck it up too much, you know? But it does seem to work most of the time, but not all the time. I would say like 75% of the time it's accurate. Not a huge fan of this putt. Okay, see what we got here. Should be like right there. Ah, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it. It's somewhere in that area. Yeah. What's up, Mikey? All right, just don't think, man. This is the best way I found to hit this tee shot is just don't fucking think of it.
Nice code yellow putt.
Thank you. What's up, Sammy? Thank you for the reset. Hey, I think that was a code red, by the way. It was a code red. Now it's a code green. All right, I need to knock this stiff, man. I hate this hole. I used to really like this hole, and then just out of nowhere, I started struggling on it. That shit happens to me a lot. There's certain holes I'll just cruise through, and then one day I'll struggle on it. Like I went through this rough patch on St. Andrews 18, one of the easiest holes in the game. I'm serious. It was like, I felt like it was like a month long where I couldn't birdie that damn hole. I don't like it. All right, what are we gonna do here? We actually got a little round going here. Playing better. I'm playing much better than I thought I was going to. Thought it was gonna be a bit rough. Or maybe it's just hasn't kicked in yet. It will be rough. I don't know. So I like hitting a punch here. I don't know why. It's just these par threes. I think they just play punches really. It's because again the issue here is spin. So the punch will kind of limit that spin. This is going to be a fun putt. Usually a putt I don't like, but for practicing putting, these are the kind of putts we want, I guess. Oh, geez. See, to me, this is not even worth reading. Like, it's right here and firm. But I do tend to miss this putt because I overplay the break. I'm pretty damn sure it's right there and firm. Except for when I look at this view and I don't see as much break. So I'm going to go right here and hit it firm. And just hope I'm not wrong. Okay. I almost thought about putting that like 4 feet directly to my left in this view just so I'd actually have a breaking putt. We do have a decent round going, so. They always screw up the, I feel like to this back left pin, the wind isn't right. See, that looks like a slight tailwind. I don't know. We'll see. I want to throw this a little past, so I'm actually going to play it as a headwind because it tends to come up a little short. In worst case, if I go long, then it just comes back a little bit. All right. So I'm getting Little League World Series games on today. Oh man, me and my wife went and ate Mexican last night, and I was watching one of the World Series games. I do love the Little League World Series, but honestly, I haven't paid attention to it this year. Been slacking. I did see that meme on the internet of that kid getting called for a strike. Like, a Little League umpiring is just dog shit. Like, that ball was like a foot outside, and the dude calls strike, and the kid's face, his reaction was just priceless. It was great. He was like, what the fuck? Ooh, not a fan here. Not a fan, boys. Not a fan of this number. Holy shit. Can I push a 9 up there? Like, I want to try to bounce a 9, but probably hit the 3 wood. No, where are you going? Why is that going so far right? And short. Ooh, this is going to be a fun putt. Maybe pussied that one a little bit. Okay. I don't think this is right. I don't think this is going to break as much as we're seeing here. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm seeing the dots 10.5 seconds in one view and 22 in another. So, but my gut is that it just doesn't break a ton. So, like, I was thinking like right here, honestly. Maybe I'll go out a little bit. Let's just say it breaks like right in between. That would be a pretty good number. I just don't think it's going to snap at the beginning like we're seeing here. I mean, if it does, we miss. Like, we absolutely miss. But my gut just says it doesn't break this much. Oh, fuck. I hate this. I mean, it's either... like, it could be right here. If it really does break, then that's the line. But my gut is saying it doesn't. But I guess I'm going to trust it. No, it did. Okay. Thank God. All right, eagle this, and then we shoot like a 50 or something like that. Really use this eagle. This is I don't like this. I am not a fan. It's a great number in though. It really is a damn good number. I think I fucking just hold that, by the way. I think I just made a 1 on a par 4. Oh my God. I thought it was in. It did pause for a second. That would be cool. I haven't made a 1 on a par 4 in a couple of years. Alright. Well, that was a pretty solid round. With a par on 8. Shot 50 with a par. Ouch. Ding percentage was good. Very good ding percentage. 70% ding rate. That's getting it done right there. haven't had a 70% ding rate in a long time. Great round. Thought I was going to win this one, but you got me by 2. My bad. Is it full? Let me see if this one's full. No, not full yet. Funny thing is, I played this one this morning. I shot 57, but I was messing around a little bit because I knew I was out of it after the front 9. So there was a putt I missed, and I got mad and putted it back down to where I was, and I made a bogey on that hole, but it was kind of on purpose, obviously. It was more fun when Jason's on break and 53 can win. No. All right, let's play the 1K now. I think it's actually full. See if we can shoot something decent. But again, the focus is more on paying attention to the putting. Care more about the putting practice. And if we play good, so be it. That was an unexpected good round. Ooh, God, if this was 30 miles an hour, I guess it's not worth driving the green. Because, like, if I try to drive the green, best case, I end up over here, which does no good at all. So I'm just going to hit my little baby driver, my little 81% driver, a little pooch. Actually, kind of an awkward number. Don't know if I did myself any favors here. Evan in Master Hacker. Good rounds, boys. You guys have been playing extremely well. Extremely well. Kind of want to do this for the eTOUR practice. I don't know why. It's not the shot, but I need the eTOUR practice. Normally I'd play a punch here. Oh, see? That did not carry very far. I carried 36. I think that number's wrong. Well, no. I think I just fucked it up, honestly. I think I just fudged it. Alright, well, fuck, parring this would be terrible. I don't know. These dots are so slow. I'm just gonna take a good guess here, to be honest. We're just gonna take a good. I get too bored trying to read all these damn dots. I want to say it's right there, but that even feels like it's a bit much. Feels a bit over breaky. But so I'll go right there and just maybe hit it a little bit firmer. Which is essentially the same line, but it makes me feel better. Alright, didn't fuck up one, so that's good. Got the tough pin, but we do have a headwind here, so that makes this shot exponentially easier. And the wind direction's pretty damn good, to be honest. Because we got enough room where we can pull it and still get away with it. Like there's just a lot of room to screw up here, which is what you want. Always like room to screw up. Get off of that side. Gosh darn it, man. You gotta land that left of the flag. If we had any chance of holing out, it's gotta land over here. Ugh. This is a good tester. Good putting practice here. Ugh, okay. These are the putts I hate, when you've got slow dots here, fast dots here. And that's usually when I'll pull out this view and try to average them, but not an exact science. Damn. This putt, I just can't get a good read on it. Alright, this is where we just go best guess. It's just the best guess, and we pull the trigger. I don't love it though, man. I don't love this. I might actually average the 2. I think I'm going to average the 2 lines and play it. This is where it takes me a second to figure out what the hell I'm doing. So, I think it's right there. I'm not exactly sure. Where the hell would I normally play this? I'd play this at about 40% of a grid, so I would play this a hair higher. But it's pretty damn close. Yeah, I think that was just more, I think the high side read came into effect, so that's why it kind of dropped on the low end there instead of in the center. Just don't like those reads, man. I gotta like to go top here. What is the... Who is the result for W actually for Cobra Kai? We are up 1. I think it is 4-3. We still have Boyette and Dean Bar left, so we have to win 1 out of the last 2 matches to move through. I believe that is correct. So, hopefully they can pull it out because I didn't. But it's a good thing. Like I said, like some of the best things for me happen when I play bad because it motivates me to get better. If I'm just playing good, then I'm not motivated to get better. So I kind of took that L and I'm like, man, I got to work on my putting because I putted like dog shit. And kind of stumbled across this a little bit messing around. I think I went long, which I wanted to avoid at all cost. Get down there. That's fine. Wow, holy shit, that spun. That side spun like a beast. I probably should have played half top there. Yikes. Okay. I don't like this read. I really don't like this read. I mean, I think it's a quarter of a grid, but damn, that just feels like a lot. I would not have played this a quarter of a grid just eyeballing this, being honest. It might be too much, but whatever. It wasn't enough. Wow, okay. Okay. That was a bad par. I mean, I did have that playing slightly more than a quarter, but oh, just trust it. But I don't know if it would have made a difference in that putt. Like, it was just a cunt hair over. It would have been like 26% of a grid. I played 25, I think. Don't think that's going to make it miss. Or make it go in. Either a misread or something wrong there.
Adam Barrel is gay.
Now that's a resub. Attaboy, Danny. Thank you for the resub. Not that there's anything wrong. The fact that Adam Barrel's gay, by the way. We put that out. Perfectly fine. We still love Adam. Ugh. I don't like this whole... I don't like this pin, more specifically. I feel like I'm overplaying the shit out of this wind right now. But at the same time, I don't think I am. So I think I'm just going to pull the trigger on it and see what happens. Get down. Stop turning. Stop turning. All right. Seems like an easy read, but I've found this putt to be really... And I don't trust it. I mean, I've got this playing like a decent amount of... Let's see, that would be... I mean, I got this playing right here. That just does not seem... But that is what it's telling me to do here. Normally I would play this at 30% of a grid. So yeah, I think that's actually accurate. So right here is where I would play it. And that's kind of what I'm getting here as well, so. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss this fucking putt. Oh, right in the heart. Okay, that's good. That just did not look right for some reason. I think we play this flat and just see how far it runs. Maybe pull it a hair. Kind of help offset that huge wind. Back pin. Unless I end up with a perfect number, this is just going to be one we try to basically lag up there to 20 feet. I do have a damn good number. Okay, I think we just go at it, let it land pin high, and then we'll just take the 20-footer past the pin. I think that's a good strat. Because I do like the putt pass, though. Good God, man. Only got to play it out to there, and even that's not necessarily enough. Holy shit. I carried really damn far. I carried 212. 212 carry uphill, basically a net 213 carry. So that wind did 15, 16 yards of help. That seems highly unlikely. But okay. I'll be honest, I haven't practiced a lot of 40-foot putts, so this should be interesting. I think I've done one 40-footer. And according to this, I mean, this is like 2.5 grids. Roughly, I don't even know. Like, this is just straight guesswork. Although I would normally play this a hair over 2 grids. What do we do? Pop quiz, asshole. I guess we just play it as I see it, and then we'll take a good guess. I mean, this could be... God. So, I just haven't hit enough 40-footers. Like, I've got it potentially right there, which I think I'm going to go with. But that goes against all the numbers, if I'm being honest. Which is just 1. I have 1 number from this distance. Holy fucking shit. Was there any break to that putt? I missed that by a grid and a half. You tell me that was a half a grid? Okay. Questionable dots there. Good thing I didn't play 2.5. Jesus. Ooh. Alright, well, not a great round going so far here. Really should be at least 5 under through 5. If we wanted to have a chance at winning. That or I might have to just birdie out. Maybe get lucky on 9, 12, 18. Historically, has never really been the case. Always find this wind very difficult to read, mainly because of the camera angle. See, your camera angles are all fucked up. No matter which way you go, you don't really get a true view, although 1 is fairly accurate. Alright, so we're going to trust camera 1 and just hope it doesn't fuck me up. It's kind of a strongish wind. I like playing this 8-iron like 97%. I really like hitting punches into this hole, to be honest. Punches are really good usually. Was a pretty damn big misting, buddy. must have really effed up the wind. This is a dodgy little putt. That's a good one. All right, so I'm gonna hit this probably like 58%. Go 58% and a little over a quarter of a grid. Just a kind of hair over a quarter of a grid. Oh my god, that was terrible. How did I misread that so bad? All right, now I'm gonna go back and see what I would have hit that putt. Yeah, I mean, I would have played it exactly the same, so I think I just misread that. I think there was just a lot less break there than what I read. It looked a slad high. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. The forgiveness is real. That was some good forgiveness, I'm not gonna lie. But it resulted in a par, so. Got what I deserved there with that shot. Alright. Looks pretty routine to me. Pretty routine shot here. Just a baby pull, but that was on purpose, I promise. I didn't play enough wind there. I mean, I could read this, but save a little bit of time. Could practice that. That's more of an off-stream type deal. Where oh god, thank God we got the front pin, but I don't even know if that'll help. I do have a god number in there. Number definitely helps here. Easy on the release. Easy. All right. Should be a fairly straight putt. Again, one I could read or one I could just hit. I don't really think it matters. I like that view. That view is actually really good. It made me it showed me I wasn't necessarily playing enough break there. Good win. Like I said, historically, 9, 10, 12, 18. These are kind of what I get. The way it is. Someone's got to get the headwinds. I get to be the chosen guy. Alright, I'm probably really dog shit compared to, like, if you take the top level players that play this hole, I gotta be near the bottom. Literally. If we're looking at average distance from top players, I am way down on that. Way down. I am guessing most people get it tighter than that. We're talking about top end guys. Come on, Tailwind. Come on, Tailwind, please. No? Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, we got 12 and 18 as our only hopes for Eagle here. Maybe we'll get lucky and get one. If we can get one good win. Alright, I'm actually going to try to play the wind properly this hole. Instead of misdinging. Oh, actually. This number kind of... It's one of those where I could throw it past and try to spin it. I don't really know, but I think we just take birdie here. This will come back a little bit, maybe. Alright, I like it. It's semi-aggressive. Not as aggressive as it could be. No heartbeat though. Well, that was not aggressive at all. Holy shit, that was a lot of wind. Damn. Played 33 yards of wind there. About the half top. I think normally I play like 35. But took off a little because I put top spin on. Damn. Bit windy at Andy's today. All right, 8 under through 10. Not very good. Not very good. This is a good wind here, though. I do love a headwind on this hole. One of the few holes where I get really happy when I see a headwind. I think headwind is the 100% ideal wind for this hole. 100%. Ooh, I'm kind of in between on what to hit here. It's like a weird wind. 26-mile-an-hour winds are this weird wind where it's like I have to make adjustments, I think. 96. Ugh. I don't know if this is right. It could come up short. I had it as full, but don't know. Yeah, thank God I didn't hit full. One way I had it full, the other way I had it at 96%. So I think 96% was correct, but I always find 26 mile an hour to be weird tweener wind. Okay, gotta drop this putt. This putt has to go in. Putt has to go in. Absolutely has to. And I don't really love the number. I mean, I think it's right here, but that is a get. Again, still trying to learn this shit. Or it could be a little bit more. I'm just not really sure. Let me figure it out. Hold on. I really do need to make this putt. Okay. So it's right there. I guess it'd be right there. I don't know. That feels really wrong, not gonna lie. But I'm just gonna go with it because it is what it is. Am I sure about that? That just feels really fucking wrong. There's no way that's right. It's right there. Okay, I'm going right there. I was a little off. Nope. Okay. So interesting. All right. That was right around half a grid, which I would have played it at about 46% of a grid. Okay. Oh man, I don't know what to do on that one. Huh. All right, got to change everything else ahead of it though. All right. Damn it, man. Can I get one good fucking win? I need to make an eagle, bro. Not helping. I need a miracle hole out here. Damn it. Don't give me this view. It sucks aiming in this view, man. You killing me, Smalls. Absolutely fucking killing me. This is it. This is the only views I get to work in. Going with the old field read. Yeah. I just tried to missting it off. Oh wow, actually was pretty decent. Maybe I should have went for a pull instead of a push. Good camera angle there. I think this putt's basically dead straight. As soon as I saw where I was thinking dead straight. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Maybe misting a little late. Should have been a little more than that, but whatever, it dropped. I think our round's kind of shit, so let's just hit the driver. Cool. I like that. Misting was good. Ooh, I can have some fun with this shot. Fun we shall have. Go in. Come on. The perfect wind. I just got to get the distance right. Nope. Landed that maybe a yard and a half too short. I mean, you knew it was going to kick forward, and it was obviously going to go right to left. Oh, shit. I thought I jammed that hard enough. Oh, well. That was kind of stupid. Maybe that's one we read, huh? Well, hell. Good news is I wasn't... Oh, God. You gotta be shitting me. We're not like we're competing for first, so... Been a little different if I was like 12, 13 under heading into that hole. Wow. My favorite thing to do, lay up on this hole. Maybe one of the scariest layups in the game. Really easy to hit at OB when you get up that far. Amazing how much more difficult this hole becomes when you have to lay up. It goes from being a guaranteed birdie to, holy shit, I hope I birdie it. Yeah. That's a tad bit skittish. I did not play the right number into there. Gosh. I hit 94% when I should have hit 96%. That was a mental error. All right. I just wanted to take my time because this is a really good putt to practice. Really, really good one to practice in my opinion. This will be a putt like you can find a lot of these in the eTOUR, so really, I think it's a really, really good. I got it at about right there. At about 40% power, which I don't know what I would normally play, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to know. Because then it just deters me. Right in the heart. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Obviously not overly difficult, but still, always nice when you see putts dropping dead center. Tells you got it right. God, please no bunker. I'm like a magnet for this bunker. Yeah. John, thank you for all your video tips. I made Tour Master and scored a 59 in a tournament after 8 months of playing the game. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. You never forget your first 59. At least I don't. I definitely remember my first 59. It was a very cool experience. And I was so nervous. And I had to putt a Kiowa 18 for a 59. I mean, it's funny looking back on it now, but God, I mean, it was like, I literally took 20 minutes over that putt. Oh, where is the spin, dude? No, I don't remember my first, no. You remember that first round of 59. That's always a cool round. I don't like St. Andrews because I really haven't read a ton of putts. I've probably felt, I don't know, most of these putts have just been feel reads and tap in. So from a putting perspective, you just don't get a lot of bang for your buck at St. Andrews. Ugh. It's not a hard shot. It's just so much damn wind. And I gotta think about spin. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Nope. That was a really bad pull, and it got over-dramatized. Wow. It's really not a bad shot, though. Knew it was going to come back a little bit with that much spin, but that made me feel like I hit a horrendous shot when I did. All right, here comes 30-mile-an-hour headwind. I'm calling it now. Oh, that's actually a real wind. Thank you. Thank you for the good wind. Az appreciates it. Dear God, stay in the fairway. Oh, no. Could have played a little bit more, but I think it's going to be okay. I think we're going to be just fine. Really doesn't have a huge impact on this shot. Oh yeah, it does. Fuck. I thought it was this spin. But we have such a huge right to left swing, like that's huge. We can work with that. We just gotta land it short and let it run up. Yeah. Get down. I carried that a yard, maybe 2 yards too far, but it's okay. And a little bit more of a tailwind up there than what I thought. Not a bad putt, though. Not a bad putt. And feels like a lot, but I'm just gonna go with it. Just trust it. Oh my God, it wasn't enough. Shit. That's a bad one. I mean, it's got to be a misread. Let me see what I would have played that. I just want to make sure. Kind of tells me if I misread the putts or not. Yeah, I mean, I would have played that right at half a grid. I would have actually played a slightly a hair more than half a grid. Okay. I think half a grid probably drops. I don't know. I think I just effed it up. Ugh, bad round, boys, bad round. Little 59's not gonna get the job done here. If you want to win this one, basically you gotta shoot 17 under. I missed two putts I should have made. The one putt, well, maybe 3. So probably should have been 16 under, maybe. Either way, we weren't winning. All right, so if you, there is a little trick here to aim. If you want your grid box back, so you go top right, you click on it, and then you switch camera angles, click back, and then you get your grid back. So for those guys that like to aim with the grid like I do, that's how you get your grid back. Huge. Huge, terrible shot, apparently. Yeah. All right, one more tester for the road. I like that it's an 8-footer, considering we just missed an 8-footer. The way I look at it is this will tell me if my numbers are a little off for 8 feet. Like if we make this putt, then number was probably good and I just misread the other putt. Kind of how I look at it. But if we miss this putt, then we know, like, okay, something's amiss with the number. Yeah, like I said, I think I just misread 17. I think I had 17 as like 6-second dots. It was probably like 6 point, you know, or it was probably like 5.75 or something like that. Slight misread, and I underplayed it slightly. Ding rate wasn't terrible again. 61% ding rate, so we're averaging 60, what, 65 roughly? Pretty good. Well, I think I kind of want to mess around with some eTOUR here. Maybe not post anything, but we're just kind of playing around a little bit of practice here. If you guys don't know, it ends on Sunday, so you don't have a lot of time to get your rounds in. Right now we're in second. I don't see this round. I don't see my round staying in second. I just don't. Someone's going to sneak up in there and probably bump me to 3, which I'm okay with. Or I grind and try to shoot an 18, which could definitely do. I just don't know if it's worth the grind. Man, I've got a great number in here. This should be a heartbeat. Oh, if I didn't fuck it up. Oh. That's not bad. It's on the green. That just took such a baby soft kick. What a very gentle kick. This putt. This is one of those where I just get bored and I don't want to read it. Like, I think it's right here from experience, though. That's kind of where I instinctively went to. I'm just going to trust that. Break back. Ah, it was dead straight. Dead ass straight. Chambers has been it's been real spotty for me. It has been pretty damn wind dependent for me. Probably more wind dependent than what I was assuming. But if you putt well, you'll still be okay. But man, there's just those rounds where like you can't reach and they just seem to pile up. Like those rounds you can't reach 4 or 8 or 12 and then you can't reach 14 and like, holy shit, what do I do in this situation? Like I've had rounds here where I felt like I played really, really well, like excellent, and I shot 12 under. Like probably better than my 17 under round. But you get a little wind luck and you can go low. Which really sucks in the more skilled rounds, like your 3rd and 4th rounds. I would rather see them flip it and do the 1st and 2nd rounds really heavy wins and all that bullshit, and then make 3rd and 4th rounds the moderate wins. Wind isn't necessarily such a huge factor. It comes down to just being good at the game. I'm okay with that shot. Not amazing, but I kept it on the top shelf. Shit ass wind. I've always struggled with this putt. I have always struggled to make this putt. Literally struggled my ass off. Let's see if I can make it a little easier today. Nope. Left or high. Interesting. It just doesn't, there's something about that putt that doesn't read right. Like the dots were super easy to read, but it just, there's something about that putt that's weird. I think it should ramp up difficulty with green speed, which is at least uniform for everyone. What do you mean? You want to play like 15 or 20 green speeds? 20 green speeds is just stupid on this course. Problem with upping the green speeds is when the more green speed increases, the more your wind luck affects it. I don't know if I necessarily like it. Like, take this hole for instance. If we were playing on 15 greens and I get a straight tailwind on this hole and you get this wind, I mean, you would have a massive advantage. Massive advantage. I would struggle to make birdie, and you are potentially going to make an Ooh, how is that not a heartbeat? How is that not a heartbeat? Why did that 3-wood not turn at all? Okay. All right. Interesting. Well, that sucks. I think I'm gonna. I don't even know if it's worth putting, to be honest. It's fucking on a break. I'm just gonna pitch it. Actually, you know what? I bet chipping is the. I never chip though. Yeah, let's try it. This is more for practice. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The chipping's pretty solid there. This is not a great. It's so number dependent. I think it'll be okay. And you get this putt past this pin, and it's such a pain in the ass. That putt long right or long left that breaks like half a grid or whatever, sketchy. But luckily, I think I'm close enough I can just flat this in. Or hit a pitching wedge, I don't know. I feel like flat sand wedge would be money. I'm just worried about the... Boop, boom. Go like 12, 13, 14, having wind be different on like 7. I just want the wind to be the same. I know they can't do that, but my God, that just puts everybody on the same page. And not even, don't make it the same for everybody, but for your pairing. You know what I mean? Like, everyone shouldn't have the same wins, but your match should. That just seems fair to me. Like, if I can't reach for an 8, it's only fair that you know, if you can't reach for an 8, then we're on even footing. And then it comes down to the better player, not who's going to get the better wins, you know? If you take 2 players with equal skill sets, literally dead equal, it's just going to come down to wins. That's it. And these days, everyone, I mean, it's pretty fucking close. From the top, you know, you take your top 25 or whatever, top 50 even. There's just not a lot of separation anymore. Most of the time, it's just going to come down to whoever gets better wins. Damn it. This feels like a lot of break, but whatever. Trying to just trust it. It's a bad win. I don't think it's gonna. Oh, it could be a good win. If I can get there, it's a good win, but it's a little dicey. There's another hole, for example. You know, sucks if you can't reach this. It just really fucking sucks. There's like 5 holes on this course where you could just get screwed. And there's nothing you can do about it. And the odds of your opponent getting screwed on those holes are just, it's gonna happen. Maybe they get screwed on half of them or something like this hole. If I get this wind, I'm kind of fucked, honestly. All I can do is just hit a flat 3-wood up there and hope I get lucky. Which I did, but should probably write that down, actually. I think I'm gonna write that shot down. Okay. Oh, crap. Why is it fuck? Hold on. 1 second. My shit's messing up. What hole is this? 6? Hole number 6. Okay. Noted. It'd be great if they could program prevailing winds where everybody gets the same general direction. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that too. Like if it's within plus or minus 20 degrees. I would be okay with that. Okay, I need to make this damn. Okay. Oh man, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I got that playing right there. I don't know. Trust it. Yeah, right in the center. Okay. Whatever. What do I know? I don't know what I would have hit that normally, so. Pretty, let's see what I would have played that. Yeah, pretty damn close. I would have played that 70% of a grid, 71. Which I think is right about what I played that. Ooh, I hit a really interesting shot in here in one of my eTOUR rounds. Like, I fucked up and I pulled it. I landed way over here, and it ran all the way up and down and almost went in. I don't want to see if I can do that again. Because it was with a 3-wood. It was with a 3-iron, too. And it just ended up landing it. Oh, God. I just got lucky and hit the flag. I mean, that works, too. A little bit of luck. Come on, tailwind. If we get a tailwind, it's not bad. Then shit the bed. Of course. Of course. Flashback to the old Adam. We were watching Adam Verrill play his eTOUR round, and he shoots a blistering 9 under on the front, and then he gets the cooler, and then he goes what +1 through the next 5, but his wins are just terrible. Like he got God wins on the front, and then like the worst possible wins on the back, and I think he shot 1 under on the back. But the back 9 it's just so brutal like that though. I mean, if you're gonna win your bracket, it's because you played the back 9 well. It's all gonna come down to the back. I literally can't see where the hell I'm aiming. There we go. I mean, that's a bit of aggressive. I'm gonna really need some side slope here, but I think I'm gonna hit it. Come on. All the way down. Don't just come. Oh, don't do that. Yeah. I mean, I kind of had a feeling that was what was going to happen, but eTOUR, I definitely would not have done that. All right. Well, this is a dodgy ass putt. Oh, God. This putt sucks. And I feel like no matter what, I'm going to miss. Oh, boy. I think I'm going to hit this firm. I'm going to hit this a little firmer. I just don't like hitting this putt 18% power. I'm just going to decrease my line and hit it firmer. I'm going to go about 1/4 of a grid and just kind of jam. If this really breaks, but like it breaks and then it starts breaking really hard in this grid, but in the other grid it goes the other way. Like this is terrible. This is a terrible ass putt. Drop though. That would be a huge putt in eTOUR. Like just momentum wise, mentally, God, this putt's just that'll turn around in a minute if you're struggling. Huge putts. Hopefully I make a couple. But my putting's feeling pretty good, honestly. All right, what the hell am I gonna hit here? What the hell are we gonna play into this hole? Basically playing this, ooh, that's a big wind. Okay, so I don't know what to play this, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna guess and hope it's right. Seems to be the best strategy. No heartbeat. I like the wind aim though. The wind aim was good, so that means the distance. Oh yeah, there's more wind up there than what I played. Yep. A lot more wind. I played about 20% wind, and that was 35, 40. It's a good tester. It's a really good tester. I'm gonna hit this like 23% power on a 60 scale. 23%. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna aim it. I think it's right here. Nope. Alright, where would I have played that normally? I would have played that 71% of a grid, which I think is probably pretty damn spot on. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I would have played that. That is wrong. I would have played that 69% of a grid. 69% of a grid. I've only hit one 15-foot putt. That's only the second 15-foot putt I've had, so my numbers on that are really dodgy. So let's see. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's right. I think had I played my normal number, that would have dropped. See, I played that like 64% of a grid. When is the match at Chambers Bay? You watching Little League World Series Ohio team? No, I haven't actually watched them. I haven't watched any of the Little League World Series yet. I watched the qualifiers, but just like here and there. All right, so 6 under on the front, which isn't terrible. I mean, it's just not. Like, you have to accept it. Every round's not going to be lights out at Chambers. You got to have a little grit to you. You got to tough out some tricky ass rounds. But to me, like the back nine, you can shoot 10 under or you can shoot 1 under. Ooh, I left myself a tricky putt. I like it. Could be a right to left little breaker. Okay, so we're gonna hit like 40% power and just a hair over half a grid. All right. Screwed up my putt speed. And that's the wind you just pray to God you don't get. Because there is literally nothing you can do here. Nothing. You just have to take your par and move on. I've tried 50 shots on this hole into a wind like this with the eTOUR clubs, and I have not found a single way to reach. I've tried kicking it off every fucking thing you can imagine here, and it just doesn't come out. I've tried kicking it off the left, kicking it off the right, and it just never, ever, ever works. This is the part that is so triggering in any, especially if you're playing a really good player and you get this win mentally, it fucks with you. At least it fucks with me anyway. I'm like, I get so pissed. Which isn't a good thing. You gotta just learn to be like, it's okay. Go. Oh God. I should hit that 55%. I went into it initially. I did hit it 55, but it was like a heavy 50. I think that was more like 56. Ooh, this putt sucks. This putt, fuck. Good one though, because if you're in a real eTOUR, I mean, you're taking your sweet ass time on this putt because it's fucking huge. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's right there, but I don't know. Alright. And this wouldn't be a terrible round, realistically. I wouldn't be upset if I was 7 under through 11 with a couple of tricky wins. What do you do here? I'm trying to think like eTOUR perspective. I think you just take your birdie. Like trying to hit the hero shot here is probably not a good idea. Just no good hero shot that I've found. But I kind of want to dick around and see. I don't think I have any good notes on this shot. No. Well, I mean, I've got a headwind and nothing else really. Nothing else really. But I guess I could dick around and see what we can do here. Maybe go for this hero shot. Like you can pull it off, but damn, it's tricky. Very tricky shot to pull off. Landed it pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty fucking close to the number I was trying to land it. I would not be upset with this. I would be pretty damn happy if that were an eTOUR round. Although I probably would have hit that shot, for being honest. There's just too much risk there. Unless I knew I had to eagle the hole, like I was down or something. Then you got to do what you got to do. All right, 25 feet. 25 feet. I have not hit a 25-foot putt, so my numbers are non-existent here. My numbers are non-existent. But if I had to guess, I mean, it's got to be like very close to right there. Problem is, this grid is so fucking fast that I have to weigh it in. So if I weigh in that grid, I mean, it completely changes this. Completely changes it. But I actually have a decent number for that. If that is the case, then it's right there. That's a number I actually have. It was the right line, but the speed was shit, and I almost adjusted my speed, and I should have. I think that line was pretty fucking solid. That was just hit way too hard. I'm gonna make that a yellow. I feel decent about that. Go for the big kickaroo here. It's kind of like this hole. Like if you get a left to right wind at like 75% left to right, oh my god, I'm 14 greens. It's miserable. If I'm winning, I'll put it like this. If I'm up and I come into that hole with that wind, I'm probably going to play down here. And I'm either going to make a 20-footer or I'm going to make par. But on 14 greens, I've had that wind twice and I've bogeyed it twice. So I'm a little bit gun shy there into that wind. So take this wind and flip it. And that's the nightmare wind on. It's not bad. I think I can heartbeat this. It's just all going to be kick dependent. It's not a bad shot. I don't. Oh, I just didn't release. But it's not the worst shot in the world either. Didn't get a lot of release. I played that to kick firm. And it kicked dead. But, like I said, left to right wind, I'll take this all day. All day. This wind, not so much. That was actually a pretty scoreable shot there. But I should have hit it. Like if I wanted to go at the pin, it was 98%. But I tried to anticipate the big bounce, which did not happen. Weird little putt here. I'm not a huge fan of this putt. So I'm gonna hit this about 21 feet of power. 21 feet of power and about a quarter of a grid. Misread. Probably a misread. Damn close though. But it is the first 20-foot, nope, second 20-foot putt I had, but the last 20-footer I had was a grid and a half. All right, so 8 under through 13. It's not terrible. Not terrible. There's another hole you get, and if you get the 30-mile-an-hour headwind, there's nothing you can do. Even that wasn't much of a headwind. It's still a long. But I do have a good wind direction to swing this down the slope. If it doesn't swing down the slope, I'm fucked. That makes this shot a little more and scary. And I don't trust the hybrid. I have any notes on what the hybrid goes here? Probably really fucking. No, I've never hit a hybrid into this hole. Okay. Yeah, I don't trust this. I do not trust this number. Technically, it should be a perfect hybrid, but no, I don't. Like that should have been money. If I had to guess, it's gonna nuke. That actually played pretty normal. I mean, I subtracted 3 yards, assuming it was gonna nuke. So I think the hybrid actually plays somewhat normal into this. But I'll have to see. One shot just doesn't give me enough confidence. I'll put a note in. Put a little asterisk in there for needs to be vetted better, but all right, so with this wind from 8 yards, that's going to move it about a quarter of a grid, plus we got to think about the slope, so I'd probably play this about out here. I think a lot of people underestimate how much the wind affects pitch shots. It's quite a bit, actually. Ugh. All right, we got to get off. It's so easy to get on a par train on the back nine. Like, it just is. And then you have 15, 16, 17, which are some pretty brutal holes in my opinion. You got to find a way to get off the par train. You got to hit a shot here. Muster up a good shot. This wind direction's not bad though. Tricky shot, but it could be way, way worse. I'm anticipating this 4-iron spinning back 2 yards. At least. Come on. Carried a little bit further, but I got a little more spin too. Because I landed it higher, I got more spin. I think if I landed it where I wanted to, which was about right here, I should get around 2 yards of spin. Maybe 3. I think I'm actually going to read this putt for the practice. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna hit this like 44% power, and then just under a quarter of a grid. So 44 and about right there. A little firm, and I'm seeing a completely different line. Okay, what I saw in pitch view and what I saw right there, the dots, like the first, I don't know, 1.5 feet, actually started breaking the other way, which I didn't anticipate. Clearly did not come into. All right, this is a tricky wind. Like, it's one of those where you feel like you can throw it way left and it'll come down, but it never does, and you end up with that shit-ass putt. And then on 14 greens, there's nothing you can do to keep it from going down here. I can hit the greatest shot I've ever hit into this hole. I'm still going to end up down here. In all likelihood, on 13, I'm going to end up somewhere here. Unless I just land this so good left. That's such a risk. But I think we do it. Interesting. Notice how that jumped to 98. I'm actually going to play 98. It says 97, but I don't feel like it's actually, because I can't be that far past the pin, right? And I'm going to play it normal wind, so we do want to land it a little left. I just don't want to get froggy with it. And then I think we got to put, like, I want to put 1 tick of spin on this. Kind of help it out. So my net number is going to be like 6 here with the spin I added. In worst case, if we go long, I'm okay with that. This should just kind of hit and grab a little. I don't want a ton of grab, just a little bit of grab. I did go long. I would be so okay with that spot. One thing I like about this putt is it does read fairly true. Of course, I say that and I end up right in this spot. I need to be down here. Like right here is where it's a pretty true. This one we got fast dots, slow dots, and then we got to figure average of the two. Like it's dicey. So I'm going to play the average of the two and hope it's right, which I have a high degree of confidence it probably is. Fairly high degree, I guess. I don't know. Be full of shit. I don't. This putt breaks 8. It's like right in there. Which doesn't. When I read in that view, I see less. I see a little bit less, but it a little bit turns into a decent amount. Like I see it at like 62% of a grid. So I see it right there. So I think I'm going to go with that. Let's see what I'd normally play this putt. I would normally play this putt at 59% of a grid. So this is slightly higher than 59. So let's go right there. Good. All right. Huge birdie here. This is the go birdie just to shoot 59. I don't feel like I've played like shit, you know what I mean? You joining Cobra soon? Talk to Josh over messages. Nice. To the club. One where I don't know what the wind's gonna do. Is this the real wind? The flag stick says that's the real. This view differs. I do think it's gonna move a little left, but I'm not selling the farm on this. It's either a hard 3, or it's either a soft 3 or a hard 4. I really don't know. I would assume this jumps. I would assume there's an element of relief, regardless of what. I'm going to try to land the 3 short, or the 4 short, and let it run. Little tug. Little tug. Did we get the jump because of that? Yeah, we did. That's not a terrible shot. I wouldn't be upset with that. I do like putting from this side. Question is, does it break? Normally I would, like, if this were an eTOUR, I'm reading every dot and it's painful. But for this exercise, I'm just going to take a good guess. I went with the misting. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oof. It just felt like I was overplaying the line. Come on, Tailwind. You know, like, God's honest truth, I've had 1 Tailwind here. That's it. In these eTOUR attempts, I've had 1 Tailwind. Sucks, because I would like to get some practice on how to play it, but you kind of got to get a damn Tailwind to practice it. Like, I have no notes. I have 0 notes on how to play this whole Tailwind. So we're just going to be guessing if I get lucky enough to actually get a Tailwind. Holy shit, I barely cleared that hill. Yikes. Seem a lot more enthusiastic. Just limiting my playing, man. If I limit how much I play, then I don't get burned. Kind of gotta be, it just has to be the way it is. Only way I can stay focused. Whew. This is a tricky little shot. Not really. Not overly tricky. Now, if I had to birdie this hole to win or something, it'd be a little bit more anxious. Wow, where is the wind? There was no wind. Look at that. It turned into almost a direct headwind. Not a bad shot, though. Got away with that one. This would be a touchy putt. It's an easy putt. A putt I make 95% of the time. But to win the eTOUR and move on to bracket, let's take on a whole different meaning, man. Overall, let's assess the round. I did not play that bad. At least I don't feel like I did. Ding rate was kind of shitty. 27 out of 59. That was a 46% ding rate, so a pretty low ding rate. I missed ding decent amount of putts on purpose. Still maybe like 50% ding. 1, I had a Godwin, got the short bounce. 3 should have been a birdie. It's just that I struggle with that putt. Always have. 9. That was that straight right to left wind. Misread the putt a little. 11, nothing I can do. It is what it is. 13, I had that funky wind. Tried to play the release and it didn't happen. 14, I had to hit the 3 hybrid that came up short. So overall assessment of the round just wasn't a bad round. It really wasn't. I think in the eTOUR, if you can shoot 59, you can beat anyone. You literally have a chance to beat anyone. But it's so wind dependent. All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I will catch you guys next stream. Don't know when that'll be. Don't know if it'll be tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. I don't know. Make sure you turn notifications on so you know when I go live. Have an awesome Friday night. See you guys later.